my Michigan Wolverines.
Woo.
They were the Vogue pick to be one and done. They were the Vogue pick to be bounced. The selection committee said, listen, great season going from 23 losses to 22 wins. And, but you lost your last 3 games. So it doesn't matter that you won the Big Ten tournament. It doesn't matter that you beat Purdue and Maryland and Wisconsin. We'll give them higher seeds. And we'll just give the 5 seed because we had that whole thing slotted. It was done. It didn't matter that you won the Big Ten tournament. We'll take you and make you a 5 seed and stick you against a team called UC San Diego, the Tritons. Their first foray into the big dance ever. 30 wins, 15 of them in a row. There you go. Good job winning the Big Ten tournament. At least that's my view of it. And everybody's like, hey, this looks like a team that lost 3 in a row to finish the regular season. And they had a chance to win the Big Ten regular season, but they won the Big Ten tournament. And we just don't believe it. It's a 5-12 game. And we all know those are always the matchup in which the 12 seed has the glass slipper.
Right.
That's McNeese State bouncing Clemson as the 12 seed, the 5 seed in Clemson. They get bounced. So here comes Michigan in the final tip-off of the day, essentially one of them. And they took a 15-point lead at halftime. And then it all went down to crapper. As a matter of fact, I think I've got a before and after photo of me before the game and me after the game. Put it up on the screen. There it is. There it is. It's me before the game on the left and me after the game on the right.
That's funny.
That's my old. It's one of my old. That's one of my former Sports Center
How
headshots.
old are you in that picture? And I mean the one on the right.
On the one, the one on the right is from this past NFL honors. The one on the left, I believe.
Like 26?
How old was I? I was 31.
Oh, really?
30,
Okay.
31 in that picture, I think. At any rate.
Can we get another shot of you somehow work in this screen? Is there like a 4-box we can go to
actually, no.
that has you in it? Because there's just a lot of, you know what I mean?
Moment in the history of the
There's
Rich
just a
Eisen
lot
Show.
of you there.
Triple box.
There's a triple box
Too
plus
bad.
a logo. Can you drink some coffee real quick? So
Actually,
we can get
you know what?
a 4th in there.
I'll remove one of me from the screen here because I've got a photograph of me at halftime.
Wow.
And then me after the game. Do we have that one? Me at halftime. There you go. That's me at halftime.
That's after a couple bottles of red.
Ryan
right?
Gosling.
Jeez.
And then me after the game.
Rich, I know
So, there you go.
I know we're in the middle of something real quick. I like to keep things real. I hope you looked at that picture, and I hope you get a chance to really take that in and understand how cool that was.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean?
No, well, what wasn't cool was having that big-ass lead, and then Michigan wound up with 5 more turnovers, 14, than missed free throws. 9. When you have 14 turnovers and 9 missed free throws, that is a recipe to get bounced in the NCAA tournament. And, and this is exactly the experience of watching your team in the NCAA tournament. Normally, okay, I see a team like UC San Diego. The coach is just dynamite. He's smiling the whole time. Did you were watching this game because you chose UC San Diego as the upset,
I
right?
did. Well,
did you watch the game?
Yeah, Jay Billis told me what to do, so I did it.
No, but did you not see the coach of UC San Diego and just immediately look like that's a guy who looks so friendly? Like you wanted. You know what he looked like? He looked like that guy in the Capital One commercials with Derek Jeter.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
like,
that guy's great.
He's the one who's constantly walking around in his sweater and his very nice slacks. And he looks like a very handsome man.
What's in your wallet?
Well, I'll tell you what was in my wallet last night. My heart and my throat and everything. And, they got a whole bunch of players who just were not missing.
Not missing. Yeah, agree.
And it just reeked of upset. And then Michigan's Trey Donaldson, who is the one who went coast to coast to beat Maryland in the semifinal of the Big Ten tournament with hardly any time left, a full-on 21st century Tyus Edney moment. And he's the one who jarred a 3 when UC San Diego took its first lead of the game with like 2 minutes to go.
Yep.
Cooper was freaking out on the couch. Freaking. But the personification of the phrase of March Madness, survive in advance.
All you got to do.
That is it. And Michigan moves on, and they're taking on Texas A&M. The other upset that we mentioned, McNeese State taking care of business there. St. John's had a scare in the first half against Omaha.
Yep.
Right? In the case of Omaha, wondering if the glass slipper was going to fit. Why were they saying, is the silver steak going to fit in their hand? Why were they saying that during the game, Chris?
Good one. Omaha Steaks, maybe? Maybe it was
Omaha
that situation.
Silver Steaks?
Or was it S-T-A-K-E?
I caught you with that one. You didn't think I was going there.
That's good.
Normally it's the
Well
glass
done.
slipper fits. Instead, they're saying the silver steak.
Silver bullets, too. What else kills vampires?
Okay, very good. Well, they don't like silver.
Very funny.
And
I was rallying behind Omaha for a while.
I guess the Silver Fox of Fayetteville's coming next up, right? It's Patino and Calipari. I remember back in my Sports Center days, the before picture of last night. I remember in all my old Sports Center days that when Coach Cal was in UMass, it was just like, who's this Patino wannabe?
Right.
Yeah. Slick back hair.
The whole thing.
Vowel.
Right there in New England, like the right where Patino was going from Providence to Boston, saying, Larry Bird's not walking through that door, and some guy in Amherst was with Marcus Camby kicking everyone's ass. Remember that?
Yeah.
Marcus Camby.
And just up the road from us in Bristol, up there in Amherst, in Massachusetts. And look who it is now. Rick Pitino of St. John's taking on John Calipari's Arkansas Razorbacks. Somebody asked this of Pitino after the game, and he was having none of it. Zero.
Is that a chess match you enjoy, the planning to go against each other, given how many times it's happened?
I don't go against coaches. We go against teams. He doesn't have to worry about me. My jump shot's long gone. So he's got to prepare for our team. We've got to prepare for his players. He's preparing for our players. So John and I don't play one-on-one anymore.
Yeah, they didn't ask him if you were going to go out there and do one-on-one. They asked him about the chess match and planning and all that stuff, like your coaching ability against that coach. Yeah. He just doesn't want to do. It's about the players, baby.
Yeah.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.